Okay, so this is my art midterm, and then we're going to go over the 10 principles and elements. Okay, so first we have color, which is the element of art produced when light striking an object is reflected back to the eye. So I choose this picture because you can see the microwave, and from the microwave, from the top part, you can see where like the sun is hitting the microwave and like it's producing a sort of light. So that's why I choose this picture for my color. Okay, next we have mass, which is a solid body of a grouping of visual elements that compose a solid form, which I choose a picture of a can because you can like tell, or you can picture the volume and density of the can, of how heavy it is. Okay, so pattern is a design in which lines, shapes, forms, or colors are repeated. And I choose this picture of Minnie Mouse, which I got for Valentine's Day. You can see the shapes are repeated and like some of the colors, the red and pink, are repeated as well. Next, we have value, which defines how light or dark a given color or hue can be. And I choose this picture of my phone case because you can see the dark and the light purple and like how they like transition within each other. So that's why I choose this picture of my phone case. Next, we have motion and time, which time implies change in movement, and movement implies the passage of time. So, like, I took a water bottle and, like, I poured it in a cup and, like, I captured a picture, and, like, you can see, like, the motion, or you can, like, picture the motion of the water moving inside the cup. So, I thought this was, like, a great idea and a picture to capture. Next, we have focal point, and a focal point is the area of a picture that attracts the eye, and I chose this picture because, like, the first thing you see in this picture is Rick from Rick and Morty. Like, that's the first thing you see, so that would be the main focal point. Next, we have space. Space in a work of art refers to a feeling or depth or 3 dimensions. Like, I just choose the picture of my K-Jers pad because you can see the positive and the negative space of the black and white. So you can see the positive space and the negative space in this picture. Next, we have rhythm. Rhythm refers to the movement within a piece of art that helps the eye travel. So if you look at this picture, you can automatically see like the cups, the spoons, and the forks. They're traveling, or you can apply that they're traveling, and it shows rhythm. Next, we have contrast. Contrast refers to the arrangement of opposite elements, for example, light and dark colors, smooth and rough textures, large and small shapes. So I chose a picture of 2 cups side by side, and I got a picture of 2 body washes side by side. And like you can contrast the different colors, the sizes of each. Now we have balance. Balance is the distribution of the visual weight of objects, colors, texture, and space. And I basically took a picture of this fan I have in my room. And like you can see, it's balanced. Like each side is the same. Like the left side and the right side, they balance each other. They're the same. Now we have volume, which volume is a unit of 3 dimensional measures of space that comprises a length, width, and height. And I choose this picture of the glass cylinder I had in my room because you can see the length, width, and height. Like, well, you can't see it, but you can apply it. Next, we have texture. Texture is the perceived surface quality of a work of art. And basically, I took a picture of this because if y'all like implied this, or if y'all seen this, y'all was think, oh, it's soft, or oh, it's fuzzy. Just what you're referring to the picture as, what you think how it feels. Next, we have emphasis. Emphasis is the principle of creating a centered interest in a artwork. And so I took a bell pepper and I put it with the tomatoes, and I took a picture, and you can like see the contrast of like the bell pepper is the difference in the picture. Next, we have scales. Scales refers to the overall physical size of an artwork or object in an artwork. And I took a picture of a giant Mr. Goodbar by an extra large Mr. Goodbar, and like you can see the difference. Okay, so next we have form. A form is a shape in 3 dimensions, and the shapes can be like organic or geometric. And I took a picture of a basketball because it's basically like a spear, and it's 3D. So that's why I went with this picture. Next, we have proportion, and that's the relationship of the sizes of 2 or more subjects or elements. So in this picture, I choose subjects, which was a basketball and a mini golf ball, and you can see the difference of the objects. And so that relates to proportion in this picture. Okay, so next we have line, and line is a mark made using a drawing tool or brush. and I seen this ball and I took a picture of it because you can see the lines in this picture. They're curved, some of them are thick. They appear to be going smooth lines, and so I thought it was a great picture. Okay, we already had deer scales, but here are two more basically pictures of scales that I took, and I thought it was a great example. Next we have variety, and it's like a different elements like shapes, colors, and I just showed a picture or a video of my LED lights in a different variety of colors. Lastly, we have unity and shapes. They don't go together, but I use the same picture, so I'll put them together. And unity is a quality of wholeness and ones that is achieved by the proper use of art elements and principles. And shape is an element of art that is two-dimensional, flat, limited. You know what shapes is. So for unity, you got like the hearts and the dresses, like it's all a whole. Proper use of elements and the principle. And for the shapes, you got the oval nose, the oval shaped eyes, and of course you got the hearts again that you can use again for shapes. And so that's it.